right? Yeah, actually, it's my father's hometown. Yep. And now I live in Singapore for a year now. I'm studying master degree here, and I just graduate. So now I'm looking for interviewing for to get a job here to live in Singapore. So yeah, we must learn online as the only option we have. Okay. And since like during the our schedule, I think you're busy too because you have like another lots of like activities to do. Like your mother told me that like you go selling, which is a good activities. Yeah, for me, I have another class of teaching too, and also like interviewing process because I apply to a lot of many companies. So we're gonna be must be a bit flexible. Sometimes we might not be study in the same day. Like for example, this week we can start with Tuesday, but next week it might be Monday and Thursday instead. So
Okay.
yeah, we might be a bit flexible. Okay.
Okay.
So we're talking about English. Do you see my screen?
Yes.
You see PowerPoint, right? Good. So the English course for the elementary school for grade 6 and grade 7 is only, which is I'm normally teaching for higher degree, like grade 20, grade 12. So yeah, it could be a bit challenging to me, like to be less strict to you because like lots of my assignment is not only related to English but also related to economics, history, and arts. So I try to like to be more lenient, more balancing to you guys. So if I've been too hard to you relate to the topics or presentation modules, please let me know.
Okay.
Okay, but you must speak as much as I can. The more you speak, the more I know you. It's a language course. Okay, so let's get to know you. Let's get to know me about the lecturer. So my name is Vitiwat Paranasi Jilapad, or you can call me William.
Okay.
Okay. I'm 30 years old already. I just like 30 years old and 1 month. Yeah, my birthday was last month. And now I graduate in Master of Science in International Political Economy in Nanyang Technological University in Singapore. And I also graduated as Bachelor of Economics in Chulalongkorn University, Thailand. But I graduated 7 years ago. So after I graduated economics, I worked for over 6 years in petroleum and oil and gas company, which is ExxonMobil. I think in Thailand we call Esso. Do you know Esso, right? The Tiger gas station. Yep. I worked in that company for 6 years. And also I'm teaching English, mathematics, and
Mhm.
economics for university students for 10 years as my part-time job since 2009 to 2013. So I think it's not almost the year you were born, right? Maybe before almost the year you were
Yeah.
born. Yeah.
Two
So,
years
yeah.
after I
So,
was
yep. So you was born around like 2010, right?
2011.
2011. Okay, so 2 years ahead. And yeah, I've been an exchange student in Chile during my high school and in Chile in South America. Yep. So I speak Spanish apart from
Oh,
Thai English. And since I love traveling, so like I almost like saving from what I'm working to like just traveling around the world. So I've been to 44 countries in 6 continents. Yep. And like most my favorite country is Italy. Yep, I love Italy and also Australia.
okay.
Yep. So yeah, I love backpacking. I love something relate to arts, maybe relate to the play, the musical theater, and architecture. Also relate to economic news, politics is something that I really love too. So most of my high school students who are in like grade 11 and grade 12, they were being like heavily assigned to write English essay relate to the politics, which I might not do that to you, which because you way too young, so you'll be fine. Okay, before I get to know you, let me just give you some course instruction. So this is designed for grade 6 to grade 8. Okay, so mainly since we for during grade 6 to grade 8, normally I teach around 2 to 3 hours per time, but
Mhm.
for the kids, I think like it would be too heavily for you guys, so I would decide only 1 hour and a half because 1 hour is gonna be like too little and you would get nothing. And since it is
Mhm.
English course, so you have to do a lot of both speaking, listening, reading, and writing. So speaking, I will assign you to do some presentation. I will randomly pick some article or news from newspaper online website and send you to the link to read it as a homework. But it's gonna be
Okay.
easy one, it's gonna be short one, and let you present around like 2 to 5 minutes. And I'm gonna ask you further questions about it. It could be right or wrong questions. It could be either open-end question, but I just want to know you like to exercise your thought to be brighter, to be more open-minded for new topics. So a lot of new topic, let me say, it could be quite unfamiliar compared to what you have studied in class, especially related to history. We will not. Most of my class did not study about Thai history. We study about other countries too, like the U.S., Singapore, or the Philippine history. And after then, we have the grammar foundations. So in this level, I expect you to perfectly choose the relevant structure of tense, the future tense, the present tense, the past tense, present perfect, present continuous, future continuous, past continuous. We will have 12 tense for you to study. And then also converting as a passive voice. And also to simplify to alter little details like article, and, or no article, including conjunctions, since like your mother's told you that you might plan to apply to have an examination for IGCSE. So conjunction as a part of writing is quite important. And also subject and verb agreement to some unique and outlier structure that you may be unfamiliar with. Utilize as much as possible. Be familiar with like other uncircumstances that I might expect you to do, which is my linking into next level, which is writing assignment. Writing assignment for this level, I will range you maximum 200 words. Normally range about for you for this level are going to be around 150. Like this class, they're going to be pre-test today. And also watching documentary to entertain more. It could be the music video, it could be some cartoons, it could be some television series, and it could be in either English or non-English. You might somehow be encountered to watch Russian series speaking in Russian, and I expect you to deliver what you got in English, even though it's all wrong. But I just want you to like to see in your imagination. Okay, so like imagination, broader mind, broader vision is a big key to make the writing very well, but retaining the good grammar structure. Okay. Crossroads. Actively participate. This is, I don't think like you're gonna have this problem. I'm not sure because like you are now studying in international school, right? Okay, so like I think like in your environment, mostly most of your students and the teacher in your school might ask you to actively engaging in the class, because compared to most of Thai students in the Thai school, mostly they're quite silent. Oh, it's gonna be challenging for them like to speak or to write the broader topics because like they always block into in the same frame. But I don't think you're gonna have this problem. But please speak as much possible because I hate the silence so much. And I heard they punish a lot of students for being silent, even to hang up the call. And there will be no refund fee if you listen for over 5 minutes. This is restrict rules. Second, the more speaking and writing, the more expertise you will develop. Don't be scared to make a mistake. This is the good safe zone for you to write down whatever you want, and we will like learn it each other. We will make a correction each other. Okay, but just like please write as much as possible. Okay, what you can think, and please feel free to speak out, even though it's wrong, even though it's not relate to what the topic is in frame. I just want your imagination and creativities, and stay vibrant for like open to the new and family or and unseen topics. Have you studied any like history or social science or social study in your school?
Yeah.
So normally what they teach you at your level?
We sometimes like we have a subject called INS. It's like individuals in society. It's like history.
History of what? Of Thailand?
Like not of Thailand. Like a lot of countries.
Mm-hmm.
Politics.
Mm-hmm.
sometimes,
Okay.
and like a lot of different things.
Okay. Can you share me some examples, like what you learned?
Like today we learned about poverty
Mm-hmm.
and like
Uh-huh. Wow. So United
yeah.
Nation. Mm-hmm. Something related to United Nation. So you
Mm-hmm.
know United Nation.
Yes.
Oh, good, good. Because like in what I'm doing in like master degree in Singapore, mostly the book I publish relate to United Nation.
Oh,
Yeah, I may share some to you, but yeah, the word
okay.
would be a bit too academic. And it's okay to be late, but please let me know. In case you want to change the class or postpone the class, let me know at least 1 or 2 days in advance. Okay.
Okay.
You cannot just tell me today, okay, I'm sick. I want to like to shift or postpone the class. I will say no. Okay. That's also happened to the female students who have the period. I just said, okay, I have the period today. I said no. Because they should tell me in advance and I will not accept it. If they like fail to present in the class, I don't care. I will deduct like full tuition fee. Okay. Everything relates to money, especially in Singapore. So be careful and be on time on homework assignment.
Okay.
I might give you some flexibility, but you must submit the homework if I give it to you. Failure to do so will be severely penalized, and I'm not kidding. 2 weeks ago, there's one grade 12 student failed me to send the homework of 20 sentence of the passive voice. And it said each day late submission, there would be each 20 additional sentence. And he failed for 7 days straight. So in total, he must additional write another 140 sentence to me. And yes, he had to do that. So I'm quite strict about this. Okay. Any questions related to me or about Singapore? Are you sure? Now
Yeah.
it's time to get to know you. And now I'm gonna be speak as much as you can because this is gonna result on how I design your course to you. About your favorite thing, about your hate thing, about your strength, about your activities. I want to know all of this. Okay? I want to know all of this. First of all, tell me about yourself.
My name is Brian.
Mm-hmm.
I live in
Okay.
Phuket. I
Mm-hmm.
live with my
Okay.
mom, my sister, and my dad.
Uh-huh. Okay.
But
Okay. Pause. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
currently, my dad is in Bangkok.
Mm-hmm.
I will move to ISB next year for grade
Mm-hmm.
7.
Mm-hmm.
In Bangkok, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me ask question. It's gonna be like two-way communication. Okay. Your name.
Okay.
Can you tell me your full name, please?
My Burmese name is Walyan Pangwin.
Okay.
My
Can you spelling? Can you spelling? Okay. Pause. Spelling.
my Burmese name
Yep.
Z
In L.
W Z
C
W
W
E L
E L. Okay. Swell.
YAN
YAN
PAING.
PING
No,
PAIN
yeah,
PA.
PAING,
Okay.
and then WIN.
Uh, and end up with Brian. Okay. So Swell Yan Piang Brian.
No, Loyang Pine W Win. That's my Burmese name.
Okay. Okay. Can you speak slowly? Can you speak slowly?
Zoyan Pine Win. WIN is last, but that's my Burmese name.
WIN, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Swell Yang. Okay, can you look at my screen?
Yeah.
Swell Yan Ping Win.
Pine. Yeah, without the
Win.
B.
Okay,
Yeah.
Swell Yang Ping Win.
Yeah.
Okay, so now your current nationality is Burmese?
Yes.
Okay, nationality is Burmese. So you were born in Burma? In Yangon?
Yeah.
Yangon. That's a very, very beautiful city. Okay. How old are you?
I am 12 years old.
12 years old. Okay, it's quite start going to be teenagers. Good. So you're currently living in Phuket.
Yes.
Okay. In the city, in the city, or in like in the beach area.
Uh, like I'm near the airport
All right, Talang. Okay,
because
Talang.
the school, yeah, in Talang, near in
Yep.
Talang. My
Yep.
school is in Talang. That's why.
Okay, Talang. Okay. I live in Patong.
Oh,
Yep. My dad's from Patong. But not,
okay.
but like he already moved to Bangkok since he got bachelor scholarship. So yeah, I was born in
Okay.
Bangkok. But like all my dad's root is in the south. My mom is Chinese root. Yep, she lives in Chinatown. Yeah, we're at in Bangkok. So I'm half Chinese, half Southern. All right. And like currently you living with
My
your-
my mom, my sister, my dad.
okay, your parents and sister, big sister, eldest older sister or younger sister.
Younger.
Okay, what's her name?
Amanda.
Amanda, or a beautiful name. Okay, how old is she?
She is 9. Yeah, she's 9.
Okay, you need to know your sister age, huh? You should not hesitate about your family information. Okay. Do you have pets? Any pets?
No, we have a pet in Yangon, but not here.
Okay, no pets, huh? Okay, no pets. Um, so what is your favorite subject?
My favorite subject is math or like physical education, PE
Physical education. Wow. Most of
or
the boys
PE.
love PE. Why
Or math
mathematics? Yeah, and lots of the boys love mathematics too. Why mathematics?
because it's fun.
Because it's fun. That's the only reason.
No, it's just like it's fun to do.
It's like it's very like fun like to trying to resolve the puzzle
Yeah,
because it's like
yeah.
a puzzle and you know it's gonna be one exact answer. But
The
like the
teachers the
is there
teacher is also nice.
all right. It's good to hear because like most of the students like I have like two very different students. One like who either love mathematics, another like would be definitely hate mathematics, and all of these depend on the teacher. So the teacher has a very big influence, huh? So and
I can't hear you.
you get what I'm saying?
No, I
Now
can.
you now you can right?
Yes.
Okay, maybe some signals. Singaporeans internet network quality, the first world quality you cannot imagine. Why do you like the physical education
Because like it's fun to play.
with friends?
We
Fun to
usually
play.
have like yeah,
What other sport? What kind of sport you learn and play in general during like PE class?
like we
Footballs or
play
bas?
we do different things like every unit. Like
Mm.
last unit there was like a dance from like Philippines, like
All right.
pinnacle, like
Okay.
where two people use like bamboo, no, three people, two
Uh-huh,
people
uh-huh,
like
uh-huh.
have
Yeah,
bamboo
yeah,
sticks and they clap the
yeah,
bamboo sticks,
yeah. I
and
did
then
it.
one person.
I got it. Yeah, yeah. It's quite fun. It's quite
Yeah.
fun. I did that in the Philippines too when I visit my friends in Manila. Yeah, but like yeah, their family quite rich, so like they have the big house and like to play that because like most of the locals in the Philippines like we have a really small house because like there's a lot of population and the island is quite small. So, and what kind of sport do you like in general? Football, basketball, or badminton,
Uh,
or like
I like badminton
okay, sports
and
badminton.
yeah.
No boxing, taekwondo,
I
martial art.
I want to try it, but my mom hasn't like landed the teachers.
Okay. How about the sailing? My mom
I
told you that like you
Yeah,
have
I
gonna
do
have sailing.
sailing.
Yeah, on Thursday, right? Do you
No,
like sailing?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Do you like
Yes, I do like. I
do you
do
like
like
sailing? I think
Yes,
it's kind of like special activities for
sailing
those
is
who
fun.
living in yeah. And you know what? For those students who live in Bangkok, don't have any chance to do that
Yeah,
because they don't have they don't have the big sea or the big beach to do that. our environment is not suitable to do that. That's quite exclusive, like to do that in Phuket or in Andaman provinces, and that's what I miss Phuket so much. Yep, I used to learn the surfboard, and I miss it. I miss it so bad. I did surfboard before. Do you know
Can't
surf?
you do it? No,
Yep.
I don't. Can't you do it on Wait, no, Singapore's.
The beach in Singapore is quite terrible. The beach in Singapore is quite terrible. It's an island, right? Singapore
Oh,
is an island, right? But the
yeah.
beach is terrible.
Oh,
There's no such a good way like to do surfing. Sailing there is, but like the sport activity like
what?
the sport activity like to rent the boat to do sailing is very very expensive. Like for example, even to do badminton in Thailand, if you wanted to go to the court, you have to pay around like 100 Thai baht per hour.
100 Thai baht per hour
Yep, in Bangkok. But in Singapore, it's around 4,000 baht. 4,000
per hour.
per hour. Yep, because I did that last Saturday. Yeah, I'm
Oh,
serious. The sports and boxing, since before I came to Singapore, I learned Thai boxing for 1 year. So there's a one boxing camp not so far from my house in Bangkok, and it's unlimited, and I pay only like 2,000 baht per month. Only 2,000 baht per month.
2,000 per month.
And it's unlimited. You can do like 10 times, 20 times, even every day, at least 10 times. So on average, it'd be around like 200 Thai baht per time. In here, in Singapore, per one time, one session, only 1 hour, 1,500.
That's
Yep,
expensive.
that's very, very expensive. So like, all I can do just jogging, only jogging. Yep,
Okay.
yep, badminton, sailing. Okay, good. What else?
I also like playing tennis.
Tennis, okay. It's about hitting. It's about beating somebody
Yeah.
else. Okay, good. How about your in favorite subject? The subject that you don't like.
For sports.
No, for the subject in general, what you learn in school.
Oh.
Unfavorite, actually.
I don't really like. I don't really have any subjects I don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't hate any of them.
Oh, really? Because your mom's sitting next to you, that's why you say that?
No, my mom's downstairs.
All right, okay.
I don't really like English
Okay.
because it's a
Why?
bit. I don't know. It's fine like to speak or read, but like I don't like writing.
Oh, wow. I'm not sure you're gonna hate my class now. You're gonna do a lot of writing. You gotta do a lot of writing. Okay, but I try to be nice to you. I try to be generous to you if I could. But in here in Singapore, each essay I have to write around like 4,000 words. Yeah, 4,000 words, like 10 page. And during 1 year of my master degree program, I did around like 10 essays. Yep, I wrote 10 essays to complete master degree. So in total, I wrote around like at least like 50,000 words. So yeah, it's quite tough here. Yeah, it's very tough here. But yeah, Singapore is always English. Okay, why you hate writing?
I don't. I
Or
don't
you just
know.
don't like? Or
Yeah.
you just don't like? Or you just like comparatively compared to other students, you might not do it well. That's what you don't like.
Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Or because they don't have like the complete answer, like mathematics. Because mathematics give you a question, and you just find a way to find the exact final digit, and that's all. But for English, you don't know. Like it's already open-end question. You just write down, and you never know like how it's gonna end, how it's gonna be correct or not. It's gonna be complete or not, and that's gonna be somebody who's always writing better than you. That's why you feel like you might hate it. I understand that.
Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. And any other subject? Thai language?
There's like a choice between French, Thai, and Chinese.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Really? You have because oh really? Because like normally, as I heard, like in general, even you
Mhm.
study for in international program, it's compulsory like to study Thai. For you, it's optional.
Well,
Oh, really?
it was in primary, but like I don't know, like they don't like make us do Thai.
Okay.
It's like yeah, so there's like a language B, which is Thai, Chinese or
French.
French.
So you should
But my
French.
mom, yeah, my mom told me to do Chinese
Oh yeah,
because I
Chinese. Yeah,
also have
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yep, Chinese is very important. Chinese is always important. But
Hmm.
since you're still living in Thailand, it's very important to learn Thai. By the way, huh? Not all Thai
Yeah.
people understand English. I think you know that.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, at the end, yeah, it's okay you to not study Thai, but like it's, if you're gonna live like for a long while in Thailand, it's very important to speak Thai as a local. So yeah, be careful, especially in Bangkok, because I think in Phuket, the society in Phuket is quite international. So
Hmm.
yeah, you're gonna meet a lot of foreigners and they can speak English. But for Bangkok, it's different. Yeah, if you don't live in city center, if you don't live in like in international community, yeah, it's very hard like to communicate with the local in other language which is not Thai. พูดไทยได้อยู่นะ
I don't understand.
Okay. Oh wow, that's very serious now. That's very scary now. Yeah, yeah. That's very
Uh,
scary now.
I did Thai last year, but I didn't like. I know like a few words,
Uh-huh.
but
Like
like really little.
yeah, can you say some Thai words to me?
Um,
Any what you know? Yep.
I know like blah, like fish.
ปลาอ่ะฮะปลา
Palm, like I.
ผมอือฮึ
Um, I don't
ผม
remember a lot.
ผมเป็นนักเรียน I am a student ผมเป็นนักเรียน You don't know that? Oh my god, that's gonna be very scary. That's gonna be scary. Yeah, it's good to study Chinese, but don't forget, huh? Find a way to improve your Thai skill because if as long as you live in Thailand, you need to do that. Okay, what else apart from English? Science.
I like science. Science is fun.
Okay, social study.
We don't really have like a class on. Wait, what is like? I don't really know what like social studies is. Like I
Social
don't.
study, something relate to like history, something relate to like
Uh,
poverty, something relate
oh
about the
yeah, that's
people.
like the
Yep,
INS.
or politics, law,
Oh,
human
oh
right,
yeah, social studies.
religion too. Yep.
Social studies I don't hate.
Okay. Because most of my topics assigned to my students mostly relate to social study. Yeah,
Uh,
and you need to you do some research. You have to research something on the internet, but you have to write in your own words. Okay, it's gonna be not that hard compared to your senior. Your senior, most of my senior students always crying in my class. I wish it would not happen to you. Okay, and what's your like um? How about your friends? Do you have like any like best friend or like um your bestie or your top dude in like in your school? No, really.
I have like I have a friend named Clark.
Clark.
He
Where is
yeah,
he from?
he is
Philippines.
from China.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
China again. Mm-hmm.
Uh, he's
He's look like
he's my friend, but like he's sometimes like annoying.
okay.
So
He's sometimes annoying. Okay, he's
yeah,
sometimes
but he's
annoying.
like my best friend.
Mm-hmm.
I have like another friend named Dylan. He's from the U.S.
Okay,
He's half
what his name again? The American
Dylan,
friend. Dylan. Okay, Dylan. Okay, the US.
U.S. and Japan.
So he's half Americans, half Japanese.
Yes.
Oh wow, that's quite
His mom is
international.
from Japan.
All right. So
Dad from
so he looks somehow Asian and he looks somehow Western.
he looks
He looks like Asian.
uh he looks more Western. I
Yep.
think.
But
Yeah.
he has black hair.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
has black hair, white
he looks
and
like yeah.
mhm,
He looks Asian and Japanese, like Asian
okay.
and Western.
And he's also annoying.
He's not annoying. He's
How's he? How he's like funny, playing
he's
joke or nerdy?
he's funny.
He's funny. Okay, he's
Mhm.
funny. Okay, so this could be two friends. Okay.
uh yeah. That's like my best friends, I guess.
Mm-hmm. So
My
the mm-hmm.
I have other friends.
Oh, okay. That's your best friend. Okay.
Yeah.
So in general, you have two best friends. Clark from China, he's fun, but sometimes he's very annoying. And
Yes.
Dylan, he's Japanese Americans. He's very funny. All right. Um, are you introvert or extrovert personality?
I am introverted.
Okay. Actually, I'm introvert too, but I have no choice. As a teacher, I have to be extrovert. But I'm generally very introvert. Seriously introvert. Yep. But since I am your
But
teacher, I have to be extrovert, especially for Thai students. Yep.
but
Well,
like
I know my job. Mhm. Mhm.
I like being around my friends.
Okay, good. So it's
Uh,
like you introvert, but you just like you will be extrovert with the friends who you trust with.
yes.
Yeah.
But like
If
I'm
mm,
I don't like
but
being around strangers.
oh
Like
yeah, the same.
yeah,
Love to be
but
with
like
friends.
if
Yep.
it's
Yep.
friends, yeah, I'm fine.
Same. It's very same. Love to be with friends, but not happy, not um open. Okay, not actively open
Mhm.
to strangers. Good. Same. Yep. Because for me, most of the surroundings around me, if I don't talk to them,
Mhm.
in contrast, I would be like so close to them. Like I will like just like go to their house, like enjoy like playing chess together, watching Netflix together, and singing karaoke together. Yep. If I consider them as a friends, I can be very close. And I gonna like even not just the friend, their parents also know me too. Because every time I fly back to Thailand, one of my missions is always like I'm driving to my friend's house and like cooking food with their parents and like watching Netflix together and singing karaoke in the house together. Even like driving out of Bangkok together too. But for someone who's not so close, yeah, I would not get in touch so much.
Yeah.
Yep, same. Well, okay. I'm introvert too. So what you plan? What like in the future? Like which role you want gonna be? If I want to ask you
Uh,
this time. It could be changed. It's gonna be it's gonna be
yeah.
completely changed. Somehow. Because for me, when I
I
was, mhm.
I like architecture.
Oh wow, good,
Drawing.
good, 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 good. I have a lot of friends who are or who are now architect,
My
and they're
my
quite smart.
cousin
They're quite
both like
smart.
two of my cousins from like my dad's side,
Hmm.
they're older than me and they are both architects.
Yeah. So in architect, yep, you're good at mathematics, which is good for you because like to be architect, you have to be good at mathematics to design, but also arts. Okay, so you love arts.
Yeah.
Okay, because like it depends on your creativities, and a lot of Thai architect who are really like have good degree. Yep, they
Hmm.
came to work here in Singapore too. Yep, which is very good. Which is very good. I have a lot of friends who are architect, and they are very smart. Yep. So I many times I hanging out with them, and I always have some beer with them, and like enjoy discussions about architect and economics because like I got it as an economics. So I love talking about like economy, poverty, or like buildings to facilitate the homeless. Yep. And they're gonna design about what they're taking. When we are walking around the buildings, they always just like, oh, this is how the way they build. That's very smart and attractive. Good, good, good. So this is your biography that I got a chance to know you. So yeah, in general, you might not have the big problem with the social study, but let's say, okay, maybe I think it'll be a lot of like activities that may be unfamiliar even in this class. Okay. Wow, it's been like almost 50 minutes already. It's been too fast, huh? Okay. Any questions?
Uh, no, not really.
Okay, okay, feel free. Next activities. Now we're gonna have the 3 ice-breaking sessions. Okay. First of all, it's about discussion. Next will be watching documentaries, short documentaries, and the
Mhm.
third one it would be the writing.
I've been here.
Huh?
I've been
Yeah.
to this place
Yeah.
in the
Do you
picture.
know? Do you know how
Yeah,
what it's called? Yeah.
it's in Patong. It's like a famous
No.
sunset area, right?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I went there like 2 week, like 1 or 2 weeks ago.
Okay. Actually, like when I was in Phuket, like I always drive here almost every day. So for actually I didn't mean to post the picture like to familiar with your backgrounds because I post this picture for everyone. I just want you like to discuss about like what you see in this photo and try to make a story. The
Uh,
main the wait, just continue with my instruction. The main key to make the complete or effective answer, you have to at least answer the first 5 W questions: who, what, when, where, why. How is optional because this is not an academic topic. This is just about like creativities. So I just choose some randomly pictures and just let you discuss like how it look like. What do you see? You can discuss the color. You can discuss about these two people. You can even discuss something is not unseen, but it still relates to this picture. And actually, you can say that okay, this is not in Phuket. This is somewhere around Singapore. Just be feel free to do that. Use your imagination, or you can just like say what you're saying. It would be great like to say grammatically correct, but I'm not serious. I just want you to have fun with this photo. But I know like you've been to this place because like now you live in that province. Yeah, it's quite the most southern the one of the most southern place in Phuket, and it's considered the most westernized place to see the sunset. The last place in Thailand to see the sunset. So every time in like meteorology, the meteorology is defined as the institution or organization to notice or inform the weathers, the meteo, and including the sunrise time and sunset time. The first sunrise in Thailand will be located in Ubon Ratchathani, which is a northeastern province next to Laos and Cambodian border. And the sunset, the last sunset place in Thailand every day, it will be announced in here in Promthep Cape. So if you listen to radio, yep, they will say ดวงอาทิตย์ตกเวลา is really the sunset at blah 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 at ประภาคารกาญจนาพิเศษกแหลมพรหมเทพจังหวัดภูเก็ตกาญจนาพิเศษก Lighthouse Promthep Cape Phuket. So they dictate the place. This is the place that dictate the sunset officially in Thailand every day. Yeah, it's a fun fact. I just wanted to let you know. So, yep, I will let you enjoy for a 1 minute. Yep, just feel free to decide what you are trying to say. There are gonna be some question, like two-way questions for me to discuss deeply more about it. Okay,
okay.
okay. I give you 1 or 2 minutes.
Like to say what I think.
Yep. Or are you ready to say? Or you
Uh
want? Yeah, because like, actually, I give you 1 minute for you to think about that before saying.
oh,
But if you're ready, just let me. Yeah. But if you're ready, just feel free to say it.
I'm ready.
You're ready? Okay. You're ready? Good. Okay. Go ahead.
I see like two people at the bottom of the photo in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's a female and a male.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're like a couple.
Yep. They're like a couple.
I see a few palm trees.
Mm-hmm.
I see like a rocky shore.
Mm-hmm. Rocky
With
shore. Okay.
waves crashing into it.
Mm-hmm. Rocky shore with waves. Okay, with waves.
I see
Mm-hmm.
I see a few different types of bushes.
Okay, few different types of
And
bushes. Good.
on the top left,
Mm-hmm.
there is like a tiny island
Mm-hmm.
with like a building and smoke.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow, you can see it through. Oh, okay, wow. Small tiny island with some buildings. Okay.
I can on the top right.
Mm-hmm.
There's the horizon and like the brightness of the sunset.
Mm-hmm. Horizon of sunset. Brightness of the brightness of sunset. Okay.
Yeah, and the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I the people are like wearing black. The male is wearing a black shirt.
Okay. Wearing a black shirt. Okay.
And pink pants, I think.
And pink pants. Okay, and pink pants. Pink
The
pants.
female is wearing a white dress or a pink dress or something.
Okay, wearing either a white or pink dress. Good. Good.
There are no white caps in the sea, which means there isn't a lot of wind.
There's no what?
There's not a lot of wind.
Not a lot of wind.
Yeah, it looks like there's not a lot of wind, but I'm not sure.
Okay, why? How do you know that?
Because if there is wind, like a lot of wind on the sea, there will be waves called whitecaps. They're caused by the sea. Like the
Not
other types of waves are caused by pressure under the ocean, I think.
unclear verb. How does it call again? What
A
the
white
wave
cap.
that you white cat.
White caps, like CAPS.
Okay, white cap. Wow. Okay.
Is like caused by winds.
Okay, sailing vocabularies. Okay, good.
Do
you think where they're from? From
what?
your like imagine. Do you think where they're from?
They're probably from Europe or like America or something.
Okay, from Europe or America. Why?
Because they look a bit Western.
Or the US. Because they
I'm
look a
not
bit
sure.
just. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
They could be from Thai though. I can't see their faces clearly.
Yeah, because they look like Western. Could they be from Singapore?
Possibly. What?
Okay. Could they be from Singapore?
Possibly.
Okay.
Some of the leaves from the palm trees are a bit withered and like they're dry. Some of the leaves are also dried.
Some of the leaves are dry. Okay. Good. Quite grammatical. Good. Because you can see the colors of the leaves have been changed to be more yellow. It's quite bewilder. Okay, it's quite bewilder. We don't see any boat. You say it's not windy, but we don't see any boat here, technically. Or there might be some boat, like in the ocean. Do you see the boat? I didn't see the boat. Any of them.
Oh, I see one boat.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. It's like
This is the
A few
building. This one, oh,
pixels.
you can spot a building too. Oh my god.
No, I can
I didn't
zoom
spot
in.
it. Yeah,
I can zoom in from here.
yeah, but like you saw, but you told me that you saw the building, which is very like you
Wait,
have a good eye.
I see a
I did.
boat
It's like
right there.
here.
Yeah,
It's right
that's a
here, right?
boat.
It's quite
Yeah,
cryptic, huh? It's quite cryptic, huh? It's quite cryptic. Okay, there's a one boat too. Okay, it's like one boat, boat,
yeah.
but like
Like it looks like far away.
unclearly visible. It's
Yeah.
unclearly visible. Do you see the smoke? Do you see the
What?
smoke? Do you see the smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the smoke. We see the smoke too. What do you think is gonna? What do you think it was happen? It was happening at there.
They burning leaves because leaves cause like a lot of smoke when they're burned.
Okay, in that tiny island,
Mhm. Yeah,
maybe like
like
burning leaf.
leaves. Yeah, leaves and like sticks and
Mm-hmm. It's like
stuff on the ground.
or bushes, right? Bushes.
Yeah,
Yeah, and that's very bad, right?
it's not. Well, it's I guess kind of bad.
Because normally in the northern part of Thailand, these bushes, Wi-Fi bushes, like the Wi-Fi bushes, Wi-Fi bushes. This is the official words. Wi-Fi bushes is happen every year during January to March, and the northern part of Thailand. Okay, let me show you some um example. Wi-Fi bushes, Thailand. It's happen every year, and that's why like we have a lot of big pollution. Why did they do that? Because they want like to change the plantation.
Oh, those
And since the
like
area is mountainous, right?
yeah.
Most of the
So
province in the northern part of Thailand are mountainous, so it's very hard for them, like to change the plantation in other methodology. So they must burn all the forest and
yeah,
the jungle,
they
which is very bad because like the pollution spreading out to Bangkok too. So the air quality in Thailand in Bangkok, particularly in Bangkok and the northern part of Thailand during January to March will be very terrible. Yep. The skies unclear and everyone has to wear the mask. It's not happening in Singapore. It's not gonna happen in Singapore, except that in one Indonesian island is called Sumatra Island. Yeah, there used to be one big Wi-Fi bridges, and it's spreading to Singapore because like the Sumatra Island is very big, and Singapore is very small, so like it's cover like all the area in the country, and it's quite torturing. And I have heard from one news in Singapore, they said that there's gonna be the upcoming bushfire from Indonesia, and that's gonna affect Singapore by next month. So yeah, I'm not sure like how the Singaporean government will do it. Let's see. Yep. Okay,
is
now
there a
is it?
lot of air pollution in Singapore?
No. It's normally it's very low, but this month, this normally like the air pollution. If you can check in the website, that is called air quality index. Normally in Singapore, it's always green, always green. But during this month, I don't know why it's changed to be more like orange and yellow in terms of in terms of indicator. But compared to Thailand, like here still better than Thailand.
Yeah.
Yup. Sometimes like we can see like um the air pollution is like only level 2, which is like super green. Like we normally been super green, clean and green. Yeah, because we have very strict rules. In here, if you do wrong, in Thailand you might just like give some money to police and then you just get out.
Mhm.
Or you might like 2 nights in jail and that's all. In here, you will be fined, you will be jail, and for men, no matter you're Singaporean or not, you will also be caned.
What?
Cane. Caning. Do you know this word? Caning. Caned.
No,
Caning.
I don't know what that means.
Okay. Singaporean caning. This one.
Oh,
In this country, we still use this as punishment in Singapore. So if you robbed or stealing somebody's iPhone, you'd be fined around like 25,000 Thai baht, and you would be jailed for 6 months, and you would be caned 6 times, like this.
like how long?
Six, like,
Just like 6 whacks.
6 times. Yep, six strokes
Oh, okay.
with bare button. You cannot wear anything. Yep. So that's why like people are quite scared to do wrong here, because like punishment in Singapore is quite strict. Very, very strict. You cannot like be illegal, like to be like drunk white tourist like in the Patong Beach. They cannot do that in this country. Yeah, that's just something very different. Singapore is a first world country. It's a very rich country. It's somehow a bit westernized, but the punishment is very scary. Yep, that's why we have a very different environment. So go back to the photos. If you imagine why they here, and
Imagine.
now you tell about the stories about like what is in there, who, what, where. Now you answer who, what, where. But when this photo was taken,
At sunset.
during sunset, what time? During like which month? Just imagination.
Probably around summer.
Around summer? Why summer?
Big. I'm not sure. So
Mm-hmm.
in summer it's like rainy season, right?
Yeah, it's not rainy season, right? Yeah, in the southern part of Thailand, it's already summer and rainy, and it seems that
So
there's no rain, right? It seems there's
yeah,
no rain, right? Because like,
yeah,
the
because some of
sky,
the leaves are dried.
yeah, and the sky is quite bright, right? And why they here? Why
Uh,
these two tourists coming here?
to watch the sunset
Just to watch the sunset? Come on, like there's a lot of the place to watch the sunset, even at home. Why they here?
because it's like a really nice place to watch a sunset, and like
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like popular.
It's a popular, yeah.
Yeah, so like they probably like heard about it on like a website, or like their friends told them to like go
Mm-hmm.
there because like they're tourists, and like they probably want to like
Mm-hmm.
look around Phuket.
Okay. Okay. That's a very nice spot, right? Those
Yeah.
who come to Phuket, like they just want like to have the good photo on the
Yeah.
Instagram. And do you think that they might be like having a honeymoon trip together? And it might be during like the February, don't you think? Maybe they was here in February 14, which is also the summer in Phuket, and they came here during sunset, like for honeymoon. Or
Probably.
or maybe the guy's asking the lady to get married in
Maybe.
here. Yeah, maybe, right? Maybe. Yeah. So the important part about this activity is about to creating story. Okay, so be sure that like you complete all the five. Sorry. Now you're yawning. You tired?
Yeah.
All right. And how to get here? Last question.
With car?
With car?
Yeah, or like a taxi,
Mm-hmm.
or like
No
your own
train?
car.
Maybe by
No.
boat? Maybe by boat? Could it be by boat? By sailing?
No, because you wouldn't be able to get up there because the shore is like too rocky
Okay, and too
and it's
stiff?
a bit steep. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good.
So they probably came by car,
By
like just a
car,
taxi,
they're in a car.
or like a
What?
tour bus with
Yeah, the
like
very
other
tour bus.
tourists.
Okay, good.
Uh, yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay, good. Good. Quite detail. Very detail. Good. Do you want to take some break?
sure.
Okay, because normally like I never like establish any breaks. But okay, before coming back, that will be the next activities. That's gonna be on YouTube to watch. The lengthy will be only around 4 minutes, only 4 minutes, and it's about the basic American history. Okay, it's about American history.
Okay.
So I'm gonna send it to you too, but I gonna he's a bit tired today after his tennis. Well, your mom just told me that, but I just ignored them. Cool. Okay. Do you have any drink, any water yet? You should grab some. Yeah, it's fine. You grab some drinks. Yeah.
I'll go call my mom and like get some water.
Okay. So the activity is to watch this YouTube channel and summarize, okay, and talk about what you learn, what do you see, okay, about this. So I gonna give you, well, do you want to watch yourself or you want to watch together?
I think watch together maybe.
Okay, watch together. I gonna give you a break, around, let me say 10 minutes. Okay, so let's test the sound. So do you hear it? Do you hear the video?
No.
No? Okay, try it again. Okay, let me try it again. Boop. Include computer sounds and here. Okay. Do you hear it? Yep. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you need subtitles?
Sure.
Sure. Okay. English. Okay. Good. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Welcome to Kids Academy.
Hello. Let's get started on the lesson. There are 50 states in the United States of America. If you look at the American flag, you will see 50 stars, one for each state. But many years ago, there were only 13 stars. These stars represented the original 13 American colonies: New Hampshire, Massachusetts Bay, Rhode Island, Connecticut, New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Back in the early 1600s, English settlers came to America seeking independence from British rulers. They founded Virginia, the first American colony, in 1607. Settlers from many different nations, such as Sweden and France, continued to form colonies for many years. The 13th colony, Georgia, was founded in 1732. American colonies were divided into 3 regions: the New England colonies, the Middle colonies, and the Southern colonies. Each region had a different way of life. The New England colonies were good for fishing and fur trading, but there was very little farmland. The Middle colonies were better for growing crops and raising farm animals. People in the southern colonies made money from cash crops, such as rice and cotton. Cash crops were grown for the purpose of selling. After the Revolutionary War, colonies started to become states. This would give them independence from Great Britain to start a new government. Let's review. Before there were 50 states, there were only 13 colonies in America. Colonies were founded by settlers in the 1600s and 1700s. American colonies were divided into 3 regions: New England, Middle, and Southern. Each region had a different way of life. The 13 colonies became states after the Revolutionary War, gaining independence from Great Britain. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.
Fun? It's fun? Okay, get back to the real world. Have you studied the US history before?
No.
No? Okay. So it's a new thing for you, right?
Yeah.
So what do we see from relate to the American short basic American history?
So it started from Britain
Start from the
going
Britain.
to America,
Mm-hmm.
and then they settled there,
Mm-hmm.
and then so there was like 3 different
Mm-hmm.
like 3 different segments.
Mm-hmm. 2 different
So
regions.
the north,
The New
the
Englands, okay. The New Englands.
the middle,
The middle,
and
okay. Okay. There are the Southerners. What did it grow? Like economically, what did it grow?
England was fishing and fur and
Fishing and
New
fur,
England was
right?
fishing and fur trade.
Fishing and fur trading, good.
Middle was farming and crops,
Okay, farming and crops, good.
and south was cash crops, mainly
Okay.
for trade, for like buying,
Mm-hmm.
so like they can get money.
Okay. Cash crop. Like sugar and rice, right? Cash crops.
Yeah.
Like sugar and cotton. You have sugar and cotton. How many state during like the emergence?
13.
13, right? Emergence.
First they were regions, and then they turned into states, right?
Yep. Emergence of the US from 13 states. Yep. And the first state is Virginia, right? The first state. The first state is Virginia.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's Virginia. West Virginia. And the 13th state was Georgia. Yeah, it's Georgia. Yeah, it's quite a bit detailed, but I just want to like to see like okay how it's been settled, because the U.S. is built from the multi-ethnic, right? They start from the settlers from England seeking for independence, because at that time during 1600s, the British, the Great Britain used to be very conservative, especially related to religion. For those who abide the rules or abide to the royal family in the England, will be considered as like to abuse the religions, and they will be asked to be removed. And some of them want to escape too because they cannot leave due to some reason, due to political reasons. So they want to find a new land, to find a future, and that's why they move fresh off the boat into the United States, crossing the Atlantic Oceans, starting from the England and now followed by French and Sweden's. That's the emergence. And there are a lot of the battering between those white settlers and the Native Americans, who just look quite familiar with us. All the American Indian, if you have heard that, the Red Indians, yeah. And there could be civil war, and there also the slave trade from Africa. After the Americans has been settled, has been getting independence from England, the US has been getting bigger. And since the America is very, very big and they need to do the farming, the white people they have are not enough to do farming. So they have to invent from somewhere else. So during the colony, the British just colonized the African continent. So they took the black people from Africa to work in the cotton field, in the sugar field, in the rice field in the US. That's why we have a lot of the black Americans in here
Yeah.
in Singapore. Okay.
They
Mm.
you have a lot of Black Americans in Singapore.
No, not mostly British. Oh, just me get a call for a minute. He did the wrong number. At first, I thought it was scamming but normally because we have a lot of scammers by call in here in Singapore, so I have to take very big cautions. But sometimes if you want to apply a job in here in Singapore, if you want to get if they're gonna call you for interview, they will not call you. They will not send an email to you. They will call you. So I have to really stay vigilant in this. Okay, you can open you can open the microphone now. Yep. All right. And now we have white and black. And later, during the communist spreading in China after World War II, and also the invasion of American in Hawaii Island, because Hawaii is one state in the US, right? And they need the farmer, they need the labor, to plant the sugar cane and corns. So they're trying to promote the migrants, especially from Korean, Chinese, Japanese, and the Filipinos, because at that time, Philippines was colonized by the US. So we see a lot of Filipinos living in the US too. So now we have Asians later. That's why the US now, over a million, I think around 200 million population. Yep, there's been mixing between white as the largest ethnic, followed by the black and Asian, also Latin Americans, because the border is sharing border with Mexico. And after and due to the economic crisis in 1980s, a lot of Latin Americans migrate to the US for the better job, or to have American dream. If you have heard that word, yep. If you might not be familiar, it's gonna be later on. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of history to do that.
Okay.
Good for sharing for the no knowledge. Yeah, new knowledge actually. And the last one, because actually it's 8 p.m. already. Yeah, it's very fast, right? Yeah, it's very fast. It might be slow to you, but normally I teach 2 to 3 hours straight. So yeah, it's quite fast to me. Now we have to wrap up the class, and there's still one writing exercise. Yeah, this one is just a pretest. I just want you to you can type it or you can write it, but you have to send me in the PDF file in line channel. You can either use your mom's line channel, or you have your own individual line channel. Yep, just send it in the PDF file to me.
What am I supposed to write about?
Yep, this is the topic. Imagine that you are in the new school where you're unfamiliar with, because you said that you're going to be moved to Bangkok, right? Yep. New people, new environment, no sailing class anymore. What will you do to adapt yourself into a new environment? No right and wrong answer. Just imagine. Use your imagination. As soon as you're a stranger going somewhere else, what will you do? This is a writing assignment. So I just asked you to write only 150 words maximum. Okay. You can type in the word files and save in PDF file. Do you know PDF, right?
I don't know how to save to PDF.
All right. Normally, no, but do you know Word, right?
No, I'm using an iPad, so I usually use Google Docs.
All right. Normally, I think actually that there should be some application to convert into a PDF file. Because if you type out in the Word file, when you press save, for example, this one, English, and you just save as PDF.
Oh.
here, and that's all, and send it to me. Yeah, but like I'm not sure. Do you want like to do during your holidays, or you want to do next class? But it's gonna be tough one if you're gonna do next class. It's gonna be a bit tough one because we have other modules too, and I think I might need to start reviewing the tense. If you, yeah, because
So
mm-hmm.
when do I? Is there like a due date?
Okay, it's 45 minutes task, and yeah, it's already running the class. Normally for the high school students, I will ask them like to submit within 45 minutes after the class finish, which is like it's gonna be 8 p.m. in Thailand time. But I'm not sure it's gonna be only tough to you. So I gonna give you maybe until like tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow 8 p.m.
Okay.
Because you have like activities, right? Yup. So like I want you to finish all activities. Just feel free to write down. Just one warning. To make a sentence. Okay, I'm gonna send this package back to your mom's channels too. To
Okay.
make a sentence, you must at least contain subject and verb or with object. And don't forget punctuation. That's very serious one. That's very foundation. To to describe the situation, there must be the actor and the action. Okay? Subject plus verb or plus object. Sounds good?
Yeah.
Yep. So due date. Wednesday. Tomorrow's 14 June 2023. 8 p.m. Bangkok time, which is around 9 p.m. here in Singapore, because Singapore is at 1 hour ahead. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Okay. It's not overly tough to you, right, for today? Or a bit.
I don't know.
Maybe you're tired. But huh?
I'll try.
Yeah. But like it's good that like you quite like active participating, which I'm quite impressed. Okay. Any further questions relate to this? Or any
No.
feedback or any topic that you want like to explore so that I can share to you for the next class?
I don't have any questions.
Okay, so okay. All right. Normally we're gonna have like daily weekly homework. The weekly homework is the thing that like I will ask you to find any YouTube clip channel, any clip in the YouTube, and the beginning of the class you must share me the YouTube link, and you must like summarize, make a presentation 2 to 5 minutes. But I'm not gonna do it for this class, okay? Because it's an introduction. Okay, I will just wait for the later. Yep. So I think like between you and I, we're gonna meet 2 times per week, right? During the weekdays. Yep. 2 times. Yep. As I agree with with your mom. Okay. Any questions?
No.
No. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's call it a day and see you. I think it'll be next Monday. Yep. Because this week we intend to meet only 1 time. Next week gonna be 2 times, huh? Okay. All right. Thank you. And see you next Monday, I guess. Yep.
Okay.
See ya. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.